OneWrestling.com presents Big Slam Nation.
This is Bill Apter. We'll see you at the matches.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Big Slam Nation, episode number 47. If you don't know who I am the Mark of the Masters, man with a plan. Big Ray here to stay to talk some wrestling today, WWE TLC 2016. And ladies and gentlemen, I am not alone. I am here with my Big Slam Nation brothers. You can follow us as a family at Big Slam Nation on Twitter. But ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you the Nature Boy, Fame Black, Snapchat extraordinaire. Let me just make that clear first. What's up, Fame?
Right, what's going on? It is the Snapchat extraordinaire. It is the Nature Boy Fame Black. I've been going for a while. Now I'm back with the jump off.
You have.
But, yo, man, I'm feeling good. It's good to see you, Ray. It's good to see you too, Professor.
Good to see you too.
Yo, dude, how long has it been since you did a video?
That at all? Did you hear that?
Yeah, it was very insincere.
Right. If you don't like me, Professor, you just tell me.
It's Christmas time. I'm in the spirit of giving.
Giving what?
It is Christmas time. I've been listening to Christmas music, you know.
Oh, I love Christmas music, dude. Over here in New York City, they have 106.7. They play Christmas music 24/7.
We just got it on our radio. Like, I got Pandora Radio. I got the Christmas channel.
Oh,
I was just jamming out the Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, you know what? I'm so rude. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, also one of our Big Slam Nation brothers. He is known as the Professor, Anthony Quintana. You can follow him on Twitter at PROFPW Hustle. And follow Fame Black at Fame Black also on Twitter. He's also a member of WrestleZone. Shut up. Also a member. Man, you just get on and just start talking over people, bro. I'm trying to introduce the Professor, the knowledgeable one, man.
You rumble through to the next part so fast that there's room for commentary. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you're like, follow him on Twitter. And I'm like, well, don't do that. Follow me on Snapchat because I'm not on Twitter. Like
How is it, if I'm rumbling?
To be fair, to be fair, Ray, you know, Fame hasn't been on Big Slam Nation in a while, so he's just trying to get, catching up with all the speaking.
He's a smart man.
He's what we call backed up. Anyway.
To a degree.
Professor, say hello to the fans, buddy.
What is going on, Slamites? It is the glorious one, the Professor here. And you know what, Ray? I have a bone to pick with you.
A boner?
And a bone to pick with Billy Ray.
Oh,
y'all talk some smack about the Professor because I'm the only one. I don't know. I'm not going to speak for Fame Black here, but I'm the only one probably on Big Slam Nation who loved that Goldberg squash Brock Lesnar. So I'm making this known to the public here, the Slamites, that I'm still happy about Goldberg doing what he did.
First and foremost, we're not going to waste our time talking about that 2-minute pieces of garbage.
It wasn't garbage. It was a treasure.
It was a 2-minute piece of garbage.
I think we've been talking about it longer than the match went.
Oh my God, dude! Not for nothing, man. I don't want to waste my time talking about that because
I just wanted to get my 2 cents in, and you can go on with the show, Ray.
Well, you can probably get changed with that 2 cents because it's worth nothing, my friend. And so was that match. Anyway?
Listen, I'm gonna say this: at WrestleMania 33 in Orlando, Brock Lesnar is going to beat the trash out of Goldberg.
Oh my God, he is.
And it's going to be so satisfying to see Goldberg get the trash beat out of. It's going to be great.
He's going to beat him. He's going to beat him so bad, his beard is going to turn brown again.
He's going to think it's 1996 again.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he'll think he's promoting WCW versus NWO World Tour for the for the SNES. Anyway, listen, man. Look. Not for nothing.
By the way, Ray.
What's up, buddy?
Since Fame was talking about Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas," my favorite. The Professor's favorite Christmas song is Wham's "Last Christmas." I love that song. Every time it plays on 106.7. Oh, yeah. I like that song.
Now you got me thinking, what's my favorite? Because I absolutely love Christmas, man. I know Christmas is just around the corner. What's your favorite
I
thing?
just said that's what I was listening to.
What's your favorite Christmas? What's your favorite?
My favorite is "It's Cold Outside."
Really? You know, I always call that the sexual offender or rapist song because he doesn't want to let that lady go home.
She don't.
It
really
was sexual harassment day yesterday or something.
Like, let's not blur any lines here. She's playing the game. Like, she don't really want to go. She's just making up shit so she don't seem like a she's just making up stuff so she don't seem like a thought when she does eventually stay. And who couldn't stay with the lovable Dean Martin?
And they're talking about smoking cigarettes and one more drink and my brother will worry about me. No, nobody will worry about you. You live by yourself, girl. You have a good job, and you know, I mean, it's ridiculous.
I don't know how you know all this about her, right? But you know,
I actually wrote the song. It's an old story.
It's a booty call Christmas song. Yeah, it is. That's what it is.
Well, what is my favorite Christmas? I think my favorite Christmas song is probably Mariah Carey. All I Want for Christmas Is You, man. No. You know what? I'm gonna say my favorite Christmas song of all time is "I'll Be Home for Christmas." Bing Crosby.
totally.
It's a beautiful song. Hey, what are we talking about, ladies and gentlemen? This is TLC 2016. I know you guys like us to banter. We're gonna do that a little bit here, but look, man, I was looking at this card, and this is a damn good card. It's going to be a really, really good. I think it's going to be a really, really good pay-per-view.
The SmackDown card, of course, is going to be good.
Oh my God, dude! Did by the way, if you guys haven't, I mean, we're recording this 11/30/2016. Did you see that bump that James Ellsworth took when he took the Styles Clash? I know, Fame, you didn't get a chance to see the whole show yesterday, but check this out. AJ Styles.
Did he hit his head on the stairs? Did he hit his head? Did it look like it?
No, he didn't. It was close. What happened was, check this out. He takes the steel steps. That's AJ Styles. He climbs up on the steel steps. Now the top step is removed, so it's that flat base. He puts James Ellsworth in the Styles Clash, jumps off the steps onto the freaking floor, hits him with the Styles Clash, kills him. He's dead. Right now, he's clinically dead. They're still trying to bring him back to life. They're trying to put the things on his chin. No chin music.
He didn't have a good. He needed a chin protector on that one, right?
Oh. Well, you know what? Maybe he wasn't knocked out because he has no chin.
That's true.
It's life.
Hey, let me tell you something, guys. A lot of people
You either need no chin or you need a cushion like this.
That fine beard.
It is fine. Look at that.
You know how many people right now are like, why don't you get on with the damn review? But I haven't talked to you guys in so long.
Yeah, I know.
Yo, I
was just talking to fans there for a second.
You look like you should be on the corner of 42nd Street, just like yelling at people and speaking rhetoric, if you know what I mean.
I'm not familiar with your complicated town. I don't know what goes on 42nd Street. I assume because you said that a lot of successful, good-looking people are hanging there.
Professor, do you know what I'm talking about? You know the
I know what you're talking about on 42nd Street, yeah, and the subways. But I thought Fame was doing something for for his Snapchat for November, But I know it's more for the mustache, but not for the beard. Are you doing anything, Fame, for that?
Nah, well, I was just growing my beard naturally because it's wintertime. And I like to pretend I'm Santa Claus so that I can make a lot of girls Mrs. Claus.
Oh, my God. You are disgusting. You are absolutely appalling. I would do the same thing. You are absolutely appalling. I swear to God. But listen, man.
I got a mistletoe belt that I got from I got that idea from Jerry. I got that idea from Jerry the King Lawler.
Oh my God. So we're going to jump into the first match of the evening. Now, listen, guys, this is not in any order. I'm just going to throw them together. You know what I'm saying? Look, we're going to start off with the Intercontinental Championship match. We got The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler. And this is Dolph Ziggler's very, very last shot to win the IC title, which, in my opinion, I'm actually, even though they put together great matches all the time, I'm kind of tired of seeing this match. So, but they're going to...
Wait a minute, Ray.
Yo.
For clarification purposes, is it Dolph Ziggler's last chance or the last match both of them are going to have with each other no matter what?
It's apparently, from what I understand, the last match they're going to have with each other for the Intercontinental title. Okay. For the Intercontinental title. Now, not to say they're never going to fight. They're probably going to wrestle for years on end.
Yeah.
But for the Intercontinental title, he's never going to get a shot at The Miz while he's holding that belt. So, but it's going to be a ladder match. So I'm going to jump right into Fame. Fame, since you haven't been on, real quick, dude. Well, first and foremost, let me ask you a question. What do you think of The Miz, The Miz's work versus Dolph Ziggler over the last couple of pay-per-views, so on and so forth? And just, I mean, what do you think is going to happen during this match? It's very simple. What do you think is going to happen during this match? Who's going to go over?
Anybody who knows Fame knows that I've always loved The Miz. Always loved The Miz. I was a fan of The Miz back when he won Money in the Bank. Like, I've always liked The Miz. The Miz has always been number one in my book. And he proves it every week. And now people just caught on because he cuts a good promo on Daniel Bryan. And people are like, oh, The Miz is good. Yeah, he been good. Anyway, him and Dolph Ziggler been good. They've been had chemistry. They've been had history. They've been had good matches. If you go back, you can find some. And they've just been like, hey, guess what we've been doing forever? Here it is right now in front of you. So now you can't ignore it anymore. But in all, I think The Miz is going to take it, as he should. Oh, man, the way we're going to talk about The Miz later on, like when they make more DVDs or documentaries or whatever.
No, really.
The way we're going to remember The Miz is going to be great.
No, seriously. I mean, I agree with you 1,000% because, you know, if you look at his body of work over the last almost 10 years now, right? He's been in the WWE for about 10 years. And the guy's been in the main event of WrestleMania. The guy's held the WWE Championship. The guy's been multi-time Intercontinental Champion, Tag Team Champion. The guy's been over. The guy's done it all. And now with his wife, I think this is the best Miz we've seen. And he works a solid style. It's not a boring style. I don't think it's a boring style like Danny O'Brien said. What do you think, Professor?
I don't think so either. I think Miz is perfect for the WWE. He knows how to play the game. He knows the psychology of a WWE audience. And let me just say this. These two represent what's the positives of a brand split. They can focus on The Miz and Dolph Ziggler. They have time on TV. They can do a storyline. And in my opinion, this has been for WWE their feud of the year, or for The Miz and Dolph Ziggler having that back and forth for the Intercontinental title for 2016. That's just my opinion.
No, I think it's been some of the best wrestling. Now, again, these two guys have had some really, really solid, good matches, and now you're gonna put a ladder. I mean, you're gonna put them in a ladder match. I mean, this is gonna be really. I think this has the potential to be a show stealer, and that's basically what Dolph Ziggler, loves to do. In my opinion, I think Dolph Ziggler is going to lose this match. I think The Miz is just so white hot right now with his wife Maurice, or whatever the hell, I can't pronounce her name, but Maurice. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's Maurice.
Yeah. Give it with that French, the French twist.
Maurice. Hello, my name is Maurice. No, my wife's name is Maurice. Is that good? Is that sounding French?
Yeah, think like Candelabra from Beauty and the Beast.
No, I'll think, what's his name? Pepe Le Pew. Come here, my little kitten. Mwah, mwah. No,
now that's a rapist.
That he is.
Yeah.
He is quite.
And that stinks too.
He's European. Anyway, I'm just kidding to all European fans. Ooh, we don't have that much of a demographic over there in Europe.
Kenny, did you hear that?
No, not that part of Europe. Not that part. I'm talking about the French. No, I'm kidding. I'm talking about the French.
Brady, did you hear that?
No,
oh my God.
Is Brady French? Tom Brady?
Yeah,
I thought he was.
Is he? No,
they're all French in the European culture.
No, I'm talking about the Brazilians. Is that in Europe?
No.
You don't know where Brazil is, Ray?
God. Anyway, so South America somewhere? Am I right? No?
Right. And it's in the South. Brazil is in the
It's like all the way down there, right? Anyway.
All the way.
So basically,
quite wet there.
But this is
from the rainforest. The rainforest.
Yo, we are taking over the moniker for the PW Hustle. This is the worst review ever. Am I right, Professor?
No, this is great.
We're getting close, but it's getting there.
The ratings are going through the roof. I'm here. Are you stupid?
You know what? You know what it is, man. It's that I hate reviews when you get on and the guys are, hey, so this is the match, and nobody. There's no personality. Nobody cares. You just watch.
The problem is Vince McMahon is never going to put Dolph Ziggler over because of I don't care.
Shut up.
Don't care.
Shut up. You know what I'm saying? It's true.
Dolph Ziggler can wrestle his ass off. He's one of the best technical workers out there, and The Miz is nothing.
Yeah, and then
that's boring. That is very boring.
And then you could vaguely hear their mom yelling at them from the basement.
Justin.
Oh, what if we have a YouTuber named Justin? Who cares? Anyway.
Well, then he'll take it personal. Forget him.
Listen. I think it's going to be a great match, man. So we all got The Miz going over in this first match. Am I right?
Yeah, man. The Miz is the man. That's probably why Dolph Ziggler's going to win. But I got The Miz on it.
The Miz is awesome. I mean that. Pun intended.
I'll go with The Miz. I would like Dolph Ziggler to win, but then I don't like that hot potato with the belt, so it's kind of it's a moot point.
Around. Let Miz keep it and move it forward.
Yeah, I think it's done. I think The Miz will go into another program
Especially
with somebody.
because this is the last match they're ever going to have. So, like, if Dolph Ziggler were to win, Miz is really entitled to a rematch, and like, no, let's just cut it.
I gotta be honest with you. You know what'd be pretty awesome is if Shinsuke, they finally bring him up to challenge the Miz for that IC title. I think Shinsuke Nakamura would be an amazing Intercontinental champion. Anybody? Am I the only idiot here?
You know what? I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that statement, but you know what? I mean, Nakamura still got a lot of work to do in NXT, so. It's wishful thinking. I know that's one of your Christmas wishes, Ray, but it's not going to happen. Wait till next year.
As much as I like The Miz, I don't want to see him get kicked to death.
It does touch the cockles of my heart. Anyone? Okay.
I mean, speaking of kicking to death, I mean, maybe Daniel Bryan. You never know. That could be my Christmas wish. That they would reinstate Daniel Bryan, let him fight, and maybe fight Miz for the title in 2017. What do you guys think?
Oh my God!
I feel like the WWE is playing with my heart when they suggest that might be a thing. Like, they had it on their website, and I'm like, stop it! Don't do that to me. Didn't y'all say he was dead or whatever?
Yo, you ever seen that episode of Family Guy where he had a stroke, and he just went to the stem cell research place after he suffered the stroke for like
funding this.
Yo, that's what's gonna happen to Daniel Bryan. He's gonna walk into one of those clinics. They're gonna put some stem cells in him, or whatever the hell they do, and he's gonna get healed, and he's gonna be the best wrestler ever again. He's gonna grow his beard out.
Dreams come true.
Listen, all right, let's move on. We got a bunch of matches left. We'll jump into the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Tag Team Championship match. Heath, Slater, and Rhyno versus Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. Now, I have an interesting twist to this match. Do you want me to get into that first, and you guys can kind of, you know?
You think it's going to be a swerve? Randy Orton going to swerve out?
Absolutely.
Swerve out of the thing?
Absolutely. And let me tell you why. Because Randy Orton has been working Bray Wyatt for the last month or so. I don't even remember how the hell Randy Orton became part of the Wyatt family. Just maybe I missed that episode or whatever. But maybe I was watching like Fresh Off the Boat or Blackish or something. You know, two of my favorite shows. Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Over shows like, yo, Ray, let them pay us. Don't put over shows. Like, say I was watching a channel. Like,
I was watching OneWrestling.com. Bill Apter's interview with Terry Funk.
That's all I watch.
Anyway, that's all I watch all day. I just watch Apter all day.
As I drink this labelless water.
But listen,
you understand the game.
What I really do feel is, look, Heath, Slater, and Rhyno, they're still over. I mean, people still love him as champ, especially when Rhyno gets the hot tag and he comes in to do the gore. People are just losing their minds. But with Bray Wyatt, damn it, this is tough, man. Is it too soon for Randy Orton to do the whole swerve thing on? Because he has been kind of playing Bray Wyatt against Luke Harper, and this week on SmackDown, you know, Randy Orton, he kind of like challenged Luke Harper to take out Kane, which he didn't. He lost in a clean fashion to Kane. Kane hit with a chokeslam, beat him. So, all right, here's the deal. I'm gonna go with my head and not my heart. But remember what I said. Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt win the championship, but eventually, I think Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton, they're going to split up and Randy Orton's going to turn on him. But I think Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt, for this pay-per-view, will be the new tag team champions. I'm going to go to Professor.
I will agree with you, Ray, on certain points there, but let's go with real-life factors. Randy Orton has tweeted out that him and his wife have a birth of a new daughter in the last week or so.
Okay.
So I was assuming that he was taking some time off. So as much as I do like the idea of Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton becoming the new tag team champions, I feel like real life situations is going to deter that. And I think I'm going to go with Heath, Slater, and Rhyno to win.
All right, time out. With that information, I'm going to reverse my decision, go with my gut, and I'm going to say Heath Slater and Rhyno win the match, retain the titles, and Randy Orton turns on Bray Wyatt. I'm going to go with my gut. I just really feel it inside. I'm sorry, Professor, for interrupting you, but this is what I feel. I should have went with my... this is why so many relationships don't work.
Well, Ray, technically, this is my gut, too. I want Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton to win, but I don't know if Randy Orton is going to want to take that time off soon, and when is he going to take that time off soon? So, maybe Vince is, on his knees begging Randy,
Whoa.
I know you're going to be a new father. I know you want to be with your daughter. But please, we need you. We need you for a couple of weeks. Can you hold out? But I don't know. You never know.
All right, Fame, what do you think, buddy?
I think that Bray and Randy Orton will go ahead and take those titles. I also think that Bray might pull the swerve and put Randy with Luke Harper instead of fighting in the match himself. We'll see. But yeah, no, I think either way, I think the Wyatt... You got to remember, the Wyatt family been here a minute, and they ain't got no gold. Except for Luke Harper.
Very true. Yep. And Luke Harper, that was a singles run.
Right. And he wasn't part of the family when he did it. So
and Fame and the fans have been demanding that Bray Wyatt wins. Now he's been winning. He was a sole survivor. So you know what? Tag Team Cole is on the horizon.
All right. So I'm going to reverse my decision again.
Again? No, you can't do that. No. You only get one time to reverse, and you already did it.
You did do it. So screw you. Anyway, listen. So Bray Wyatt, because this is the thing, man. Bray Wyatt's on a win streak, man. It's Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. I really can't see them jobbing out the Heath, Slater, and Rhyno, man. It's just and they're bullies, man. They're big bullies. Does anybody else find it weird, though, that Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family are always, fully clothed, and then Randy Orton's out there in his drawers? It's just one of those things about wrestling. You're just kind of come on, man.
No.
Randy Orton should get some new attire for this.
He's wearing a hoodie.
Well, he is wearing, the hoodie.
He doesn't have pants on. It's noticeable that you don't have pants on when you're next to people with pants on.
He should definitely be wearing some.
It's not a prerequisite, Fame. It's not a prerequisite to wear pants in the Wyatt family.
No, when Daniel Bryan joined the Wyatt family, albeit for 2 weeks, he had a whole new outfit.
Yeah, overall.
That's how you join a family.
All right, so look.
You pick up their ways.
So what we're getting out of this match is, number one,
when the acolytes joined the Ministry of Darkness, they started writing stuff on their chest all of a sudden. You initiate yourself.
Yeah, but that was after drinking some beers.
With Randy Orton.
Listen, gentlemen. Here's the deal.
Put on pants.
Damn. All right. Well, I agree. I think Randy Orton should absolutely be wearing some type of denim garb. Maybe camouflage pants, like a.
He'll look like a farmer. It's not a good look. You want to put on some denim.
Oh my God! Put him in overalls.
So let me get this straight, Professor. You want Randy Orton to keep his pants on?
Oh.
It's not about what I want. It's not about what I want. But since you're going with this, and he has to wear some pants. You know who's gonna excuse me. You know who's gonna not like that? The ladies. The ladies love Randy Orton.
They do.
I got this. He's gonna wear gray. Listen, I got this. He's gonna wear gray sweatpants to match his hoodie.
Anyway,
yeah, the challenge. Yeah, I know. He wants to do the challenge. I know that. I know what you're talking about.
No.
Okay.
No, and apparently.
Now, for you wrestling nerds out there that don't know, when you're wearing your gray sweatpants.
All right, and we stop right there. Right there. No more talk of any type of vegetables that are purple.
Eggplants.
Hey. Yeah, they're good. Wait.
They're healthy.
Whoa.
Anyway. So all right, so right now, Fame Black.
We're getting to the worst review, right? We're getting there.
We're getting.
Ever.
Listen, so why are there stains all over your bed? Anyway, listen. So we got Fame. We got you locked in with Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. Professor is locked in with Heath, Slater, and Rhyno, and Big Ray is locked in with Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton as the tag team champions.
No. You locked in with Heath, Slater, and Rhyno, baby.
All right, I am locked in with Heath, Slater, and Rhyno. Rhyno hits Bray Wyatt with the gore.
Absolutely not.
Yes. Hits him with the gore, but Heath Slater gets the pin.
Next match.
Anyway. This is a match I could care less about.
Not very much. What is it?
Don't care. They're trying to reenact Rey Mysterio versus, I guess, the Big Show or whatever. I don't know. Kalisto versus Baron Corbin in a chairs match. Yeah, Baron Corbin goes over.
I do care.
All right, you know what, Fame? You sell me on why I should care about this match.
Listen, you couldn't possibly understand this, right? This match, I've said this to you before. Like, this match is not for you.
Why?
All right. You know why? You know why this match isn't for you?
Why? Because I'm a big dude.
How tall are you, Ray?
I'm 6'1" change.
What?
I'm 6'1", just like a little bit more.
And change?
Yeah, like a nickel.
Just say 6'1". What's wrong with you?
I'm 6'1" and like.
You're a big dude, Ray. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. You're
a tall guy. You're a big guy. You're a solid guy. You have no idea what it's like to be small.
Thank you,
and
baby.
have to fight people bigger than you.
Thank you, baby.
And this is what I know.
Oh, I've fought many a guys bigger than me. I'm not the biggest dog in the yard.
I'm saying, just like on a normal basis, everybody is always bigger than you.
That's true.
Right. You don't know what that's like.
I don't.
And so you know, people just assume that you cannot beat them in a fight. And I've taken out people, like, I've taken out a man that was 6'3" in a fight, in a fair fight. If you count weapons, it's fair.
It's fair.
And I'm telling you something else. Yeah, they are. It's a street fight, whatever. But my thing is, this is like, that's why I will watch this match, because I want to see, was it Kalisto? I was about to say Sin Cara.
It's
I want to see
Kalisto.
Kalisto beat the trash out of Baron Corbin. You know, he did beat Ryback.
Yes, he did.
Like, you know, if you
He
fight,
did.
if
Yes,
you fight
right,
faster,
he did.
If you're faster than that man, you can take him out. You take that knee out. Anybody is the same size lying down.
But here's the thing. They're really pushing Baron Corbin a lot. They're giving him a lot of airtime. They're giving him a lot of time with Daniel Bryan going back and forth. Oh my God, Daniel Bryan comes back and fights Baron Corbin. No, I'm kidding.
Right.
But listen, the fact of the matter is that I don't know. I still don't care about the match. I mean, I think it'll be okay. Kalisto is great. The guy's really, really good. Baron Corbin, I can't stand Baron Corbin, dude. I don't know what it is about him. I don't know.
You're not watching Talking Smack a lot, right?
No.
Appreciate Baron Corbin.
I didn't say I didn't appreciate him. I said I don't like him, and that
man is real. I respect the hell out of Baron
But
Corbin.
that could be a good thing if you guys know what I'm saying. What I'm saying, I don't like him, doesn't mean that I don't respect what he does. He's gotten so much better in the ring, and he's cutting some great promos. I do watch Talking Smack. All right, so anyway, I still think Baron Corbin fights for his life, though. Believe it or not, because Kalisto is going to be doing some Sabu moves off that chair, if you know what I mean, ECW style. So, what do you think, Professor? I'm sorry.
You know, I like Baron Corbin. I like Kalisto. I think, you know, Fame's right. This is kind of like David versus Goliath here, but for me, I'm going to pick Baron Corbin to win. The only reason is this is a stepping stone for Baron Corbin with, you know, the supposed rumors of 2017 of Baron Corbin's next kind of feuds in the making. So I'll leave it as that.
Okay. Okay. So me and Professor have Baron Corbin. Who do you have, Fame?
Kalisto.
You have Kalisto. Okay. Interesting.
He's going for the underdog.
He's going for the underdog.
He's not the underdog. That's the problem. Every time y'all see a small man, he's the underdog. I could beat the trash out of Baron Corbin. I'm pretty sure.
This is life, Fame. This is what it is. This is real life. David versus Goliath means he's the underdog. David is the always underdog. You know
David
this.
versus Goliath, though. I just said it's two men in a fight. They just happen to be different sizes. The chair is the great equalizer. If I had a chair and I was faster than Baron Corbin, I could knock the trash out of Baron Corbin.
You do know that a lot of people that work for WWE listen to this. So if that big wet-haired guy knocks on your door,
I will beat the trash out of you, Baron Corbin, with my chair, for sure. Message from Fame Black.
Oh my God!
Is it a metal folding chair or a wooden chair?
It has spikes on it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It does not have spikes on it. What chair has spikes? Why would you have a chair with spikes on it? Fame.
I call it the Corbalizer.
So Baron Corbin.
You seen Walking Dead?
I don't watch garbage.
Yeah.
You know, Professor, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. What's your name? What's you gonna name that chair? The Corbalizer? It needs a girl's name. It needs a girl's name. You know that. Corbalizer is too male.
I have another weapon of mass destruction that has a girl's name, but you know that's not for this show.
Yeah, I know.
Fame. Can you tell time with it if you were laying in the beach? Oh God.
Yeah,
anyway.
Sundial.
Sundial, right? Anyway, listen. There's not too many matches. Let me see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches. That's all I got on WWE.com. So we're just going on what we got. They're probably gonna throw in like a couple of matches, like Goldust and R-Truth versus the.
No, they're not on SmackDown.
Oh, who's on SmackDown?
Probably an Apollo Crews squash match in the pre-show. I don't know
or maybe they'll throw in what are these guys? The Conquistadors. What do you call them? Not the Conquistadors. The Colognes. What do you call those guys? The Puerto Rican guys that sell Raw. Who?
Also Raw.
They're on Raw too?
Yes.
Yeah. You don't know anything.
Maybe the Vaudevillains or somebody.
Hey, the Vaudevillains versus Kurt Angle's little brothers. What are they called?
Maybe Kurt Hawkins versus somebody.
American Alpha. Whatever.
Maybe.
Who cares?
Kurt Angle's little brothers.
Yeah, man. Yo, dude, can I talk to you about this? Can I talk to you about this really quickly? I know this is a pay-per-view thing, but man, is it just me, or did you think American Alpha would be a hell of a lot more over? Like, they came out yesterday at SmackDown, and I could swear you could hear the one like, yay, hey, and another guy like, you suck. Like, it was horrible. Like, no.
Wait. Can we be honest? Can we be honest? I mean, since American Alpha has debuted since being drafted, quote unquote, to SmackDown, that was the last pop that it ever got. After that, it's been dead silence.
So they got to turn heel, because I've been noticing that they're talking a little, they're being a little more arrogant. They got to be bad guys. They're better as bad guys. I don't know if you remember the NXT run. I thought they were much better as bad guys. So I just really like feel bad for them, because they're both really, really talented guys. And that Ready, Willing, and Gable thing that's a heel thing. You know what I'm saying? With the towel and like throw it in your face, and I don't know.
Yeah, it's a heel thing.
It is a heel thing.
Listen. You're overcomplicating it, Ray. I've been saying this since the beginning.
What's that?
American Alpha sucks. They suck.
They do not
they can
suck.
Wrestle.
Yes.
They can wrestle.
They do.
They can wrestle. But they suck. There's more to wrestling than wrestling, you know.
I like. Let me tell you, out of the two guys, I like Shelton Benjamin the best.
He's not Shelton. Like, that's the thing. People keep comparing the two. He's not Shelton Benjamin. That's not Charlie Haas. Like, they're never gonna be them. They're not them. They suck.
Wait.
They can wrestle, but they suck.
I thought Shelton Benjamin
had charisma. Jason Jordan fakes charisma.
Whoa, who's Jason Jordan? That's not Shelton Benjamin.
Exactly.
Uh-huh. Anyway.
They suck.
Unfortunately, Gable has the charisma.
Gable does have the charisma, and I hope he separates himself from that leech. Jason Jordan, I will also.
What they need is Shelton Benjamin to join them and then probably groom them. That's what it is, or Kurt Angle, as people would say.
They might have done that, but he had something going on. He didn't get drafted to SmackDown. I guess that was stopping him after all.
I really feel like I'm missing a match, but this is it. WWE.com. I'm right here.
Don't worry about it. If the show is too short, we can extend.
Anyway, we can talk. We can talk a little stuff. You disgusting.
Yeah, we can go in. We can use extends.
What is Z? Anyway, so next match we got Nikki Bella versus Carmella in a no disqualification match, and I don't see Nikki Bella putting Carmella over. Nikki Bella is the John Cena of that SmackDown Women's Division. So, even though I like Carmella, dude, I like her a lot.
Qualifications?
Say again?
No disqualifications?
No disqualification. I think Nikki Bella is gonna beat her ass. Because Carmella's been going over her, smacking her in the face, acting like a total bi, you know what. And Nikki Bella's been taking it here and there. She's about to lose it. Nikki Bella is strong. Nikki Bella has gotten so much better. I'm just going to say flat out, man. I think Nikki Bella is going to really teach this young lady a lesson. I think she goes over in this match. Fame, what do you think, buddy?
Let me ask you a question. Have we, besides...
Oh, boy.
Besides the ladder match...
This is it.
Have we seen women really go to town on each other with lately?
I don't know about that, but there was one hell of a match on Raw.
The other match will have weapons in play. When we talk about the other match, Alexa Bliss and Becky Lynch, they're going to be in a tables match. But let's talk about Nikki Bella.
No, we're talking about this. And again, Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair. Did they use weapons? Not really, but they really went at each other, man. So they went to the crowd.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to, with no disqualifications, there's a reason for that. Is it going to be because of weapons?
I think they're going to use weapons. Maybe somebody gets a hot dog to the face or something.
Is John Cena going to be in the ring? Oh, my God.
if there's weapons involved, Carmella, man, like the story that they're trying to tell is that she has this rage within her for Nikki Bella, this contempt for Nikki Bella, and it's not over. So I think when she has access to weapons and Nikki Bella's body, she's gonna beat the trash out of her. I don't see it going any other way. Carmella just is not done destroying Nikki Bella.
I think
eventually Nikki Bella will get hers, but not tonight.
I think Nikki wins, and but I could see Carmella like hurting her, putting her in a leg brace or something like that. I don't know. What do you think, Professor?
I think didn't Nikki Bella accuse Carmella of attacking her at Survivor Series?
She did,
or something like that.
She did.
So yes. I guess this should be the ultimate revenge payoff for Nikki Bella to get exact revenge in a no disqualification environment. Get the chairs, get the kendo stick, get whatever, or beat her outside in the crowd on the stage.
Very satisfying.
So I'm gonna yeah. So I'm going with Nikki Bella getting her revenge. So she's gonna win it.
Very cool. All right, so you got Nikki Bella, I got Nikki Bella, and Fame going again against the grain. Dude, you need to pick the clothes up off your couch. Your house is a freaking wreck.
Yeah, because I got clothes on my couch?
That is embarrassing.
The hurricane.
You have a very good job. You do very well.
Oh, such a mess. Outfit on the couch.
You should hire somebody.
I actually do.
It's her day off. That's what it is, Ray. It's her day off. Come on.
God,
I need a new one. I fired the last one.
Why?
You're not supposed to do certain things to them.
Whoa, stop. What's wrong with you guys?
I didn't do that one. I had nothing to do with that one.
Professor, you're on the WZ Daily. You do your professor's retrospective, and you got your professors. Look at this. Look at a freaking plate. That plate's probably been there. That plate's... Go ahead, look at the plate. That fork is stuck on that plate. That thing's been there for a month.
Stuck? A month?
Yep. I dare you move that. I dare you move the fork. Is that a paper plate?
It's from the Chinese store.
Hold on. Is that an actual fork on a paper plate? I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not a paper plate. It's a plastic container from the Chinese store.
I see.
Genius.
What did you have, by the way? If you don't mind me asking.
Chicken fried rice.
Oh, chicken fried rice. I never had chicken fried rice.
You never had chicken fried rice?
No, I've had pork fried rice. I've had shrimp fried rice.
They say it's chicken. It's not really chicken.
I had pigeon fried rice, but it was great.
Yeah, that's
now we're talking. That's some good stuff, dude.
Oh, yeah,
I like chicken.
Yo, no, listen, no BS. When I came up that week, Ray, you were in the hospital. When I came up that week, I ordered Chinese food. I was in Queens.
I'm sorry.
And the shrimp that y'all used at that place, oh my God, they were huge.
Yep.
Like, yo, it's nothing. Like, yo, we get these tiny little miniature shrimp. Yo, oh my God, the shrimp in my shrimp and broccoli was amazingly big for the same price. Yeah. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad when I came back home. I threw it in Lee's face.
Is that his name, Lee?
I don't know.
Oh God. Anyway. So let's.
No, it is Lee. It is Lee. The Chinese place that are on my way is Lee's house, and the name of the owner is Lee.
I don't believe you.
I don't know.
He doesn't. I know it. I called you on it. Listen. So we all have. All right.
No. That Lee's house thing is true.
Listen. You got Carmella. I got Nikki, and Professor, you got Nikki Bella, right?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, what are we talking about here? Oh, for picks. Yeah. No, I was gonna say no. I got Naomi, but no, I understand what we're talking about now.
I swear to God, the next
if
match.
I pick Alexa Bliss.
I mean, we're just talking about the SmackDown girls. Otherwise, I'd be like, no, I got Asuka.
Hold on, can we talk? Can we talk like guys here in the locker room for a minute?
We're grabbing by the what?
It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge.
Alexa Bliss is adorable.
Alexa Bliss is probably one of the prettiest divas on the WWE roster. She looks like Harley Quinn. It turns me on. Oh yeah, it's gonna be huge. I'm gonna grab her by the you know what.
By the hair?
A little further south, like Mexico, like that wall I gotta put up. You know what I mean? Because I'm now the president of the United States. Can you believe it?
That's like a Donald Trump / the boss from The Simpsons. What's his name?
Yeah, I kind of lost it in the middle there.
You did.
Mr. Burns.
Mr. Burns. He's like it's gonna be huge. Excellent. Yes.
Right.
Anyway. Listen, we got 2 more matches to go.
Yeah, I lost it there.
It's okay. You tried. You try it. Listen.
I mean, I was doing real good in it, and then I kind of slumped. You know what it is, though? Since
You need big shrimp. That's what you need. Then you'll be thinking better.
Since Thanksgiving, they've been running on FXX all 600 episodes of The Simpsons, and I've been watching it nonstop. Like every time I come home, I put on The Simpsons, and I love it.
Speaking about The Simpsons,
there's a lot of burns in my voice.
One of my very favorite episodes was when they this is an old episode when they were playing softball, and they hired all the major league players to be ringers on their team.
Oh, that was hilarious!
Oh my god, I love that. See, guys, we don't just talk wrestling here, guys. It's pop culture. We're talking about freaking grabbing people by the hair, and anyway, we do.
South Ray.
We do. Anyway, we got another match.
We need a wall there.
We got. Oh Jesus, shut up. We got another match.
They went to Brazil, right?
Mm-hmm.
You done? SmackDown's Women's Championship. I put the women's matches back to back here. Becky Lynch versus Alexa Bliss in a tables match. Now, this week on SmackDown, Becky Lynch basically tried to put Alexa Bliss through a table with that fisherman suplex that she does, but she didn't get it. Alexa Bliss, my future wife, actually pushed her onto the table, and I will fight Professor to the death for a kiss from Alexa Bliss.
And you will lose.
Oh, you're scrappy, aren't you? You're dirty. You're gonna be like Ice Cube when he fought Debo. You're gonna hit me with a brick.
I imagine Professor Fights would do like Sherlock Holmes movie. He'd be like, Ray's gonna throw his fist at a 90-degree angle, so I need to calculate. That's
But he'll be able to calculate it, and like it's gonna be like a Matrix type,
I will move counterclockwise, and then take a break,
and it just gives me
put it in the back of his head.
Chop me to the throat, and I go down. Anyway,
Give
Professor.
him the surgery stars.
Don't do that, Professor.
He said, no, don't do that for real.
Who do you think goes over and why, buddy?
I think, like you said, my future wife, Alexa Bliss. It's time. She's on a hot streak. I think the fans want it. I want it. I think Becky Lynch being the first inaugural SmackDown Women's Champion is great, but you know what? I think this feud needs to go on a little bit longer, and the best way to do it is let Alexa Bliss win the match.
I agree with you, man. Fame, what do you think, buddy?
Here's what I think. I think that, and this is, I don't know if this concern has been addressed or not. And I'm just gonna say this: Randy Orton weighs what, about 220?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 225, maybe
more than
more.
that.
Maybe
No, he's a big. Dude, he's a big dude.
Anyway.
Let me find out.
I'm going with 245, but go ahead.
All right. Anyway, but my point is, he's a bigger man, and he wrestles bigger men, and sometimes he can't RKO them. A lot of times he can't RKO them through a table. All right. There's a lot of weight you got to put into the table, and I don't think that Becky Lynch and tiny ass Alexa Bliss are going to be able to break a table. Has this concern been addressed?
She went through a table.
She went
this past Tuesday on SmackDown. Becky Lynch did.
Yeah, she did.
Went through a table.
She got pushed, right?
Yeah,
she got pushed.
Dude,
she didn't get like slammed through. Like that wouldn't win. You can't get pushed to a table to win a match. You got to get put.
Oh, you're concerned because of Alexa Bliss being tiny that she can't like suplex Becky Lynch through a table or drive her through a table.
Oh, she
right?
can. Alexa Bliss is powerful, dude. You ever seen her from the waist down? Sorry. What?
Listen, your Bliss
is what is. Listen, by the way, Randy Orton is 6'5", 250 pounds.
Okay,
it's a big boy, dude.
But all right, so I'm saying he's 250 and he's RKOing people, and they're not going through the table. You know what I'm saying? That's just my concern. This is not gonna. And if it fails and it looks silly, it's gonna really set the women's movement back.
I'm sure they're gonna gimmick the table really well. I'm sure they have special marked tables and they're gonna go through.
Hopefully they do. A lot of people in WWE listen to this. Gimmick the tables. Make sure they break. Okay, it's be embarrassing if they don't.
Well, listen, I'm gonna agree with you, Professor.
Get the pink tables. So at least they know it, and then cut them in half, and then it's right.
Hey, so Fame, what do you think, bro? Who do you think is gonna win this?
Oh, I'm sorry. Becky Lynch is going to put Alexa Bliss to the table.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Physically, she can do that. Ray, you have to admit that. Physically, she can put Alexa Bliss through the table. The other way around is going to be a little bit difficult.
Becky Lynch could be put on a table, and then Alexa Bliss could do her little move.
I could see Alexa Bliss being set up on the table and Becky Lynch jumping off the top rope and Alexa Bliss doing something like rolling off the table. I mean, that's a stupid finish, but I'm just saying.
It also does not win you the match.
Yo, did you know that Alexa Bliss used to battle anorexia? She was 70 pounds in college, I think, or something like that, or in high school. She used to battle anorexia, and she worked her way back, and she looks fantastic. She's like about 100 pounds now, I think. She looks great, man. So, dude, she's good. Like I was. Now I'm be serious with you guys. Like, if you haven't had a chance, go back to SmackDown and just watch her promo this week, and tell me if you agree with me, Professor, because I know you saw it. Dude, she's so believable. She looks like such a witch. Like when some people cut promos, you could tell they're reciting lines. This young lady looks like she's saying what she means, and she means what she says. I love her to death, man. I think she's fantastic, and I think even though she's a little small, I can see her being the champ. I'm picking her. I'm picking Alexa Bliss. So we got me,
and she has improved her character since jumping up from NXT, because in
absolutely.
NXT she was a plain Jane. Well, I wouldn't say plain Jane, but being with Blake and Murphy, she was just the arm piece for them. But then she could wrestle. But here on SmackDown, she's alone. She refined her skills, refined her character, and she's good. And even the Harley Quinn haircut, man, she's every man's dream.
Thank God for the Suicide Squad.
Yo, Blake and Murphy sounds like a 70s TV cop show. But anyway, all right. So again, I have Alexa Bliss. Professor has Alexa Bliss, and Fame is going against the grain once again with Becky Lynch. Now, it is the WWE, the main event of the evening for the WWE World Heavyweight, or the WWE World Championship, not the World Heavyweight Championship. We have the phenomenal one, AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose in a bona fide tables, ladders, and chairs match for the WWE World Championship. Yo, this match is going to be freaking great. It's going to be really good. I still think that The Miz and Dolph Ziggler is going to be a better work rate. No, I can't. How can I say that?
This is AJ. Come on, Ray. Come on. AJ is going to make it.
No,
make it better.
you know what? This main event might be the match of the night, man. I'm really thinking about this. Anyway, anywho, Fame, let me get your opinion on this match. Who do you think is going to go over and why?
To think about it, I feel like Dean Ambrose has old No Chin on his side.
Well, he's out.
And
No Chin got
what?
see, you missed SmackDown this week. He unfortunately, James Ellsworth, after taking that bump, after taking that Styles clash, he went to the hospital, and I said he's probably dead.
all right. Don't count him out. He might show up at the end of the match, to help AJ Styles.
I was gonna ask Professor, is this the night that James Ellsworth finally? Because listen, we all love the fact that James Ellsworth finally, hey, any man with two hands, with two fists can pleasure a woman. Like whatever he said. Look at Fame, just really thinking about that one. Any man with two hands, has a fighting chance. Yeah, okay. Any man with two legs can climb a ladder, whatever. No chin music, fantastic. But I'm getting tired already. I'm getting tired of the little Rocky thing. I'm getting tired.
Please.
I want to see him as AJ Styles' lackey. I want to see him as a sniveling, evil little prick that just screws matches over for anyone. Like, I want him to come down the very next day wearing a blue and black vest with the gloves like AJ Styles, and I want him to be AJ Styles' homeboy. Professor, well, by the way, Fame, who do you think wins this match?
AJ Styles. Just like
so?
that.
Just like that.
With his new mans.
Okay. All right. So you think Ellsworth turns?
Right.
Okay. I don't disagree with you. I'll be honest with you. What do you think, Professor?
I agree with Fame 100%. I think it's time for James Ellsworth to.
No.
Wait, say that again, buddy.
It's time for, maybe you're right, Ray. I think it's time for James Ellsworth to turn heel. But you know what? I will say it like this. James Ellsworth will help AJ Styles in a different way by accident, quote unquote, just accident.
A lot of accidents.
Costing Dean Ambrose, and then, he's going to, put the puppy dog eyes to Dean and say, I'm sorry. And then maybe Dean Ambrose might go crazy and beat the holy you-know-what out of him, too. And then James Ellsworth's really going to go into the hospital.
I can see that happening, but I've been wanting James Ellsworth to turn heel for about 2 weeks now. I was
He had to build it. They still love James Ellsworth. He just got a contract on SmackDown. He just beat AJ Styles last week.
Let me tell you something, you stupid infidel. You know, James Ellsworth, I don't know who you think you are, but how dare you block my friend Bin Hamin? Ya Allah, Allah Akbar. How dare you block him on Twitter? He blocked freaking Bin Hamin on Twitter.
That was like Rusev or like...
It was Bin Hamin.
Wasn't quite sure what you were doing.
It was Bin... By the way, follow my partner over there, WC Daily, at Bin_Hamin. And go, hey, buy a shirt. Go to ProWrestlingTees.com/Bin Hamin.
I feel like everybody's on WC Daily with old Fame Black.
God,
you better tap that line, Fame.
God, Fame.
Maybe I'll be on WC Daily.
Apparently, I got to make some calls of my own.
This is very, very awkward right now.
Can you play the cricket noise?
I can try. Anyway,
I guess they don't want to get I guess they don't want to make millions of dollars. That's the whole thing. That's real.
Is that it, Titus
O'Neil? That's the whole
O'Neil?
kicker about it.
Is that it, Titus O'Neil?
Is that a Titus O'Neil thing? All right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and put my own spin on that. I guess they don't want the ratings to shoot through the roof. I guess that's really what it is.
Okay, because that whole millions of dollars thing did not work for Titus O'Neil and.
It would definitely work for me. I can get anything over.
Yo, where is Darren Young? Is he on SmackDown or Raw?
I think Raw.
Titus O'Neil.
Is he great yet?
On house shows, he's great.
Is he?
Just not on TV. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Is he not on TV?
Been a while.
It's been a while. Anyway.
Well, no.
So.
But right, but I don't mean to jump the gun, but Ellsworth is due a heavyweight title shot. That's why I'm just saying, like, he shouldn't turn heel just yet. So that's why I would say he'll mess up Dean Ambrose's chance to win the title, and then Dean will maybe, return the favor, quote unquote, on a future SmackDown and mess up his chance.
I could see it. I could see it going that way too. Listen, man, I think there's no way, and who here thought that AJ Styles would be holding on to this champ? He's been champion for a while now, right? How long has it been?
About 4 months, I think.
Dude, be real, Fame. Did you think AJ Styles was going to be champion? A great champion?
It's been like 3 months.
It's been longer than that, man.
He won it at Backlash, didn't he?
Speak for yourself.
It was September.
No, he didn't. He won it before then. Can somebody can you fact check that while I give my
maybe no, Fame's right. I think it was what was after SummerSlam. It was September. I think he won the title.
Backlash.
Okay.
September 11th.
But still, I mean, AJ Styles has been a damn great champ. Not a good champ. I think he's been a great champ.
It's gonna be close to 3 months, but it feels like forever. Yeah, you're right, Ray. It just feels like forever
because he's been a really good champ. Like, dude, he's like Fame. Seriously, I'm asking you sincerely. Like, did you think that AJ Styles was gonna be this good as champion?
I guess. I mean, like, I didn't have any bad thoughts about AJ Styles going in. Mostly because he trashed TNA on the Edge and Christian show, and after that, I was like, you know what, AJ Styles is all right.
Unbelievable.
And he has been ever since then. Like, people was like, oh man, here comes the burial of AJ Styles when he lost to Roman Reigns. I was like, yo, AJ Styles is the man. Like, from once he debuted at the Rumble, he's had a really good run. Jericho, Reigns, other people, Dean Ambrose, John Cena. It's been great.
Yeah, he's been really, really good. Listen, man, I think AJ Styles, like I said, there's no way he loses this match. It's going to be a great match, but I think he goes over. He wins. So I have AJ Styles. Professor, who do you have?
AJ.
And Fame, you also have AJ?
I do.
Interesting.
Even though it's making me uncomfortable that I agree with you, bro.
No, it is what it is, man. I mean...
Well, I guess 2 broken clocks are right 4 times a day.
Really? What is that? What is that?
That's supposed to be crickets.
Sounds like a broken alarm clock.
Like a busted bird.
Anyway, since we have a couple more minutes, anything you guys want to talk about wrestling related?
Well, since I'm still celebrating on Goldberg, I don't want to go into that, but it's gonna be a good.
Does the Undertaker come back for good?
Oh man, yeah, he still has a receipt to give.
Yeah, I'm
probably not Royal Rumble time.
I'm back forever. All right, see you guys in like 3 months.
What if he comes
He's
back?
Like The Rock. Bad.
A lot of people are talking that they think AJ Styles is going to hold that title and lose it at WrestleMania to the Undertaker. You think that's gonna really happen, guys?
That'd be cool. I would like to see that.
I don't know, man. I don't see, like, I think if the Undertaker wins, would it be crazy if he wins and then he retires finally? Like, he wins the title and retires as champion. I could see them doing that for him, but I don't.
Never done that for anybody else.
When's the last time John Cena faced the Undertaker? Anybody know? It's a long time, right?
In 2002 or 2004.
That's a long time, dude. And I
Yeah,
think
give a take like that.
and
I don't know why everybody want to see this match. So bad.
which match.
It's John Cena versus Undertaker match.
Because John Cena, it's like Andre the Giant was the biggest attraction at that time. That's what the Undertaker is. Hulk Hogan, well, John Cena is the modern day Hulk Hogan. So it's kind of like Hogan versus Andre again, man.
It's not like that at all. I'm gonna tell you why.
It is like that. It's very much like that.
Broken. Listen, the streak is broken by Brock Lesnar, and it's not like either one of them beat Brock Lesnar. Like, both of them got the trash beat out of them. Like, it's not like I can see if Brock Lesnar beat the streak, and then John Cena beat Brock Lesnar, and it was like, man, I could have been the guy to beat the streak. That could have been a story, but it ain't, because the streak is broken because Brock Lesnar beat the Undertaker, and then he went on later that year to suplex John Cena to hell. So it's null and void. Brock Lesnar is better than both of them, and I do not want to see old timer versus part old timer. Like, John Cena, I thought the whole point of John Cena stepping down was to do all this put over the young talent nonsense that you smarks have been talking about. Now y'all want him to take on the Undertaker, who is the oldest man on the roster.
No, hold on. Number one, what are you talking about?
It's called giving him a reward for doing what he's been doing for all the young cats.
Don't
fame.
care. He would have given up that streak at like 6. Undertaker don't care about wins and losses. He care about the dollars. That's why he back for good after 2 months after we seen him on crutches.
Listen.
Well, probably the only thing I would say is, like, maybe for Undertaker, he might win the world title at Royal Rumble in Texas against AJ, and then hold it until WrestleMania. And then you've heard like these rumblings about career versus the belt. So how does John Cena get the 16-time world champion? Put his career on the line.
That's a good one, man. What do you think, Fame? Before we bounce.
Nah, I just told you how much I don't like it. AJ Styles versus Undertaker is better.
I don't know, man. I just think that match would
and that's
generate
gonna be a better match.
Man, I don't know, man. I really, you know what? I'm not gonna answer it, guys. Fans out there, just leave your comments here below. Tell us what you think.
Nobody cares about your opinion anyway, man.
Shut up. Of course they care about my opinion.
Yeah, listen, One Wrestling Fans, put your comments down. I will read all of them except Ray's. So read it, put it down there, and I will give you my thoughts on what you said.
What you need to do is you need to try to pry that plate off that table that's been stuck there for the last month and a half.
I was holding the plate already, and it's not a plate. I done told you it's a bowl. I done told you it came from a Chinese store, and I told you this fork is right here.
Did the bowl break? Wait, did the bowl break? It looks like it's snapped in half on the bottom.
No. That's the top.
Is the lid.
The lid.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
He has
Y'all are dumb.
He has fine china in his house. You and your maize pillow.
Wow. It's not even a good one.
It doesn't matter. I still went over with that.
I'm so mad you went over that. That's such a... Oh, my God. Whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen, guys. I want you to really leave your comments here below. Give us your picks, guys, down low. Again, maybe starting next year, we're going to start doing the whole T-shirt thing again. But, and we're going to do, like I said, we're going to be switching up the whole Bill Apter Cup. It's going to be renamed to the Bill Schuyler Memorial Cup. We're going to get a real cup. Go ahead, Fame.
No. That's behind the scenes talk, what I was about to say.
Yeah, I know. But we're going to be doing that. And that's about it, man. Listen.
And I think Schuyler would be going with the professor's picks. Me and Schuyler was like this with picks, you know. I think AJ Styles is gonna win this match, and James Ellsworth is gonna cost Dean Ambrose the title.
Well, listen, I always have a little picture of Bill Schuyler over our shoulders here, guys. He's always watching over us, guys. Listen, go to www.gofundme.com/Bill Schuyler, guys, and donate. Like I said, look, man, I got 2,000 followers on Twitter. If half of you guys give 5,000, I'm sorry. If half of you guys give 5,
that'd be a great Christmas for
that would be amazing.
That'd be a great Christmas. Let's do that.
If 1,000 of my Twitter followers give $5 each, we've reached our goal. And if you split it 3 ways, I mean, 500 from me, a couple of hundred from Fame, a couple of hundred from Quintana. Nothing is too little. So please, guys, again, go to www.gofundme.com/Bill Schuyler. The link is actually right down here below, right underneath the description of the show. Please donate, guys. Make it a Merry Christmas for that beautiful family. Listen. So we're done with the show, guys. Thank you for joining us here at OneWrestling.com, YouTube's /OneWrestlingVideo. Again, follow my cohorts here. Follow Fame Black at Fame Black. Follow Professor Anthony Quintana at PROFPW Hustle. And, of course, our other brothers. Of course, Billy Ray Valentine, Obi-Wan Unomi, A-Track Brown at Pharaoh Fancy. Who else we're missing? OK Fabe at OK Fabe. That's OKYFABE. Actually, Connor OK Fabe, he changed his Twitter handle to OK Fabe RWP.
What's the RWP for?
I don't know.
Real Wrestling Podcast.
Is that what it is?
You knew that, Ray. Were you not about to tell me that?
I wasn't a lot. Listen, number one,
What? You act like I can't call that man myself. I know who OK Fabe is.
I cannot confirm nor deny what OK Fabe's.
Earn my ass. Call him right now.
Anyway, listen, don't call him now, man. He's got kids.
All right.
Exactly. And of course, guys, the last Big Slam Nation, we had our new member, the Wrestling Chick, on. So follow her on Twitter at the Wrestling Chick. That's with a C, not with a CK, because she'll kick your ass.
We're in real life.
Yeah, man. Say it again. What?
Hey.
Huh? And of course. What? Anyway, and of course, follow the legendary Bill Apter at Apter One Wrestling. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to buy his book, download it, Wrestling Fix. I didn't know it was broken. And listen, if you haven't had a chance, check out the Is Wrestling Fix podcast with Bill Apter and his Cub reporter, Nick Hausman, as they talk to some of the greatest legends in professional wrestling today, guys. Really, really cool
and
stuff.
Me.
And Fame is not on the podcast. He's on there, because they're doing it from the studio or whatever. Or they're doing it from the actual room where they have all the files and stuff. And Fame is actually there, but he's actually downstairs in the newspaper stand, looking for chicks.
Yeah. Right.
Being
But I
on
am
Snapchat.
there. But I am there.
But he's there.
I am there.
I would do this for a living.
You're that echo I hear, right? That's what it is?
Of course.
Well, listen, I would. Listen, guys.
I'm standing guard.
I just want to go home now. Can we get out of here?
Oh, you not live that on this set of belts and American flag for some reason?
No, not really. I'm actually leaving from here in just a bit. I cannot disclose where I live.
Okay, I know where you live. You act like I don't know this man. I call this man myself.
Don't call me. Ladies and gentlemen, I will do this for a living, but if I can, I will do it anyway. Why? Because I love talking wrestling. Thank you again for joining us for Big Slam. Shut up. Big Slam Nation, episode number 47. Tables, 47. Ladders, and Chairs. 47. Tables, Ladders, and Chairs 2016. Fame, thank you for joining us. Professor, thank you again for joining us. And look out for the Impact Rebellion podcast over at WrestleZone.com. And look out for Fame Black's podcast, whenever the hell he puts up. It's not really a podcast. It's not really a podcast.
No, so stop talking. Let me go ahead and do my own self-promotion here.
Sure,
hey,
why not?
viewers of One Wrestling, if you want to watch something that has nothing to do with wrestling, but it's just as entertaining, go ahead, get a Snapchat. I don't care if you don't understand it. Follow Fame Black. That's all you have to do is hit Fame Black. Just keep hitting it and watch me go. Watch me tell my stories. Watch me do my dance. I'm telling you, best thing you ever watch. 32,000 people cannot be wrong. I'm telling you right now. To get that Twitter stuff, follow me on the Snapchat. Trust me.
Hey, Professor, anything you want to put over before we get out of here?
You know what? Like you said, check us out on WrestleZone Radio, Impact Rebellion for the Professor's Retrospective. Check me out on PW Hustle YouTube channels for the Professor's Perspective, the original. No one can. I can't be imitated. I can't be duplicated. I am my own man there.
That's
and
true.
That's it.
No, it is what it is.
Standing man. He stands for what he believes in.
He does. He stands for the rights of every man. He is a real American.
He's a real American.
And American made, yes.
Anyway.
I'm pretty sure he's going to get deported in Trump's America. But you too, Ray.
Big shot. Shut up. Big shout out. No, you're going to get deported because you're half Mexican.
I got my card. I got the card ready. I always got my card ready.
It's going to be huge.
Where's your papers, boy?
Excellent. It's going to be huge. Excellent. Anyway, get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. And thank you for putting up with us today. Peace.
Best show ever.
Pile driver out of nowhere.
That was